Wolfman Lewis! Welcome back to Chili Chili. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. Missed any episodes are available on the Chili with the playlist. That if you don't talk, you should let them do your thing.
Coming up next.
This here's week 18, folks. Last week of the season. We're just going to go ahead and skip Brandon Cotton.
And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And the guys on the other side of the ball.
And get things really going here.
And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Hands it off now.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs.
Managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Let's see what they do against the pass.
Really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass.
Jameer Gibbs with the first down.
And sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB.
Here comes Jameer Gibbs again. He will be getting the call again.
36 now. 1st and 10.
Hands it off to Gibbs. Gibbs shaking and baking. Gibbs. A great run there at 9 yards.
This defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago when they went over Washington.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense.
Here we go now with Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. They fake it to Gibbs. No, they give it to Gibbs, and Gibbs is smothered. A loss. A loss of a yard for Jameer Gibbs.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
And Kelvin gets sacked. I don't know how, but he did. Well, actually, I guess it was there. So Kelvin and the Saints will punt it. The Cowboys will
get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on
Pickens gets the call. What a catch by Pickens.
You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got
Trying to throw him off here.
contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure.
Chris Olave with the catch, the league leader in receiving. Does it again.
The 5 at the 6. A big pick on the 38. Have a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They give it to Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs gets in the score. Touchdown.
Jameer Gibbs halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And here we go again. The Cowboys.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control?
Chris Olave. Olave up the sidelines. Olave, nobody stopping him. Touchdown, Chris Olave. What a run after the catch for Chris Olave.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Here we go now. 3-0.
Quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On the previous drive, he hooked up with Chris Olave.
So here we go now is here we go now as Kelvin is set to go here.
Off play action.
Oh, and he's sacked.
He's taken down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here to the same. Looking to throw. Rich buying time to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
What a run by Kelvin.
Just shy of the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. Gets him a first down.
No surprise to see running again here is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So Kelvin does it again.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left.
2-minute warning.
Threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10 now. They hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs gets nowhere.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and
A gain of 3 for Jahmyr Gibbs.
On 3rd down, Rich.
George Kittle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another
George
first
Kittle
down.
had 3 touchdown passes last game. That time he has a great reception.
Back to throw. Rich out to his left. And he's
What a run by Kelvin.
He reaches the 8-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Operating from the gun. Rich.
And Kelvin tried to roll out, and he got caught.
And he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Incomplete, intended for George Kittle.
But that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Adrian Cohen, touchdown.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get...
There you have it, folks. That ends the half,
Now the
and here
attention
comes
turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game.
Fighting through, but he's got space. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience.
So that was a great run there by Jahmyr Gibbs. As Kelvin has the Saints ready, 1st and 10.
A little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a
And Kelvin does it again, folks. Another great run for Kelvin.
Before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him.
So Kelvin does it again, folks. Not only can he pass, but he sure as hell can run the football. Here we go.
Throwing on first down. Rich rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before.
4 rushes, 89 yards for Kelvin.
Field, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Olave gets the call, no incomplete.
Too much that time. It's
Too much mustard on it, 6 of 9, 195 yards for Kelvin.
Seemed like things were headed for the red zone, but this defense gets
Plus
two
the
stops
4 rushes
that
for
keep them out of that area.
the 69 yards, I think it is. He said it was for Kelvin on the ground. My gosh, Kelvin just having a game, folks.
On second down, here's Gibbs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
To throw on
down.
third down. Rich being chased out left. And he's going to have another first.
There it is.
down.
5 rushes, so that was 60. 5 rushes, 101 yards for Kelvin.
Give him 12 yards that time.
First down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rich.
Incomplete hit as he threw.
The pressure got to him.
So Kelvin could not do anything there. He got hit as he threw the football.
Play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
103 yards now for Kelvin.
10-yard line.
He was taken down
Play
at the
number
10-yard
9
line.
on this
A
drive. This is
2-yard
third
gain on the
down.
play. And it's third
They give it to Jameer Gibbs. Gibbs
There's the stiff arm.
shaking and baking the stiff arm. Eric McCoy will come down.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Rich. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
So
Touchdown.
touchdown. George Kittle.
George Kittle from 4 yards out. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter.
Here comes Kelvin with the buck left on the clock in the 3rd quarter.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And the result here, a pickup.
7 rushes, 111 yards for Kelvin.
Second
He
down.
was brought down at the
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about
7
5
completions,
of these
199 yards, and
special
3
situations
touchdowns for
that
Kelvin.
happen.
Plus 111 yards on the ground. Here comes Jack
Bring him down here right around the 17.
Conklin. He's coming out.
Hold on
Conklin.
here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay.
Oh, and Kelvin got sacked as he got tripped up.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
a loss of 3 yards.
Off the play fake. Rich.
Incomplete.
Too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple
3rd down and 13.
and it winds up incomplete.
Back to pass now.
They'll look to throw.
There it is, and there's the catch. Olave does it again. That is the 3rd quarter.
Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
28-3.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for
Defense
first and
is
10.
strong in this one. They hand it off to Jameer Gibbs, and Gibbs gets a gain of 4. That's it.
2nd and 6.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Kelvin goes down again, folks.
Brought down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. Off play action. Rich.
Kelvin again gets sacked.
Down again. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But
More importantly, it gives the ball back to the boys who just added a
Saints, they
touchdown.
trot their offense out here. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles. And this is
So the Cowboys add a touchdown.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Hands it off to Jameer Gibbs. Gibbs trying to shake and bake. Got a gain of 3.
tackler to get him out 3 yards. second down.
There on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
Give it again to Jim. No, this time it's that Boyd. He got nothing.
Defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Steps away. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
So the Saints will have to punt it here. And the Cowboys will give it back to him here. The buck 46 left. They hand it off here. Well, not yet. Hand it off here to Jameer Gibbs.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick throw there is
Incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Rich. And he can't get
Kelvin goes down, and this here, they're going to punt it here.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is it.
So here we go, folks. It looks like another touchdown for the Cowboys, but the Saints are going to win it here, 28-17.
The Saints in victory formation now as they take the knee.
That's it.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away.
111 yards rushing,
What we saw
232
here
yards,
was
3
offense spending their
touchdowns.
time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for New Orleans, a victory in Week 18 gives them a final mark of 13 up and 4 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the loss could be an impactful.
The last could be an impactful one. Maybe they'll get a chance to, maybe the Cowboys will be in. Folks, I tell you, it's going to be good as the Saints get that back-to-back Super Bowl victories. Who's going to stop the Saints? That's my question. Somebody may, but I want to know who's going to do it. So the Saints will have the bye week for the first round, and they will play against the winner of the...
Keep the music turned up.
Well, I don't know who they'll play against. They might play the winner of the San Francisco, and the... Yes, I think they're going to play the winner of San Francisco and their Commanders. We'll find out after the next episode, folks. If you're new, scratch the claw marks to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come over to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Oh, we stay hungry.
Way to come through, fellas.
Hungry like
Let's
the
get
wolf.
it.
I am out.